So today the new princess transformation, Meghan Markle. I've already applied a foundation. Now I'm gonna do just the basic contouring. Her forehead is very narrow. I'm gonna darken a lot here. So that part of her face is bigger and she has more massive jaw and chin. And here she has some squarishness here. Now I'm taking a slightly darker stick, creating even more dimension on the sides. Some loose powder. So I did pretty rough base. Now I'm gonna do my brows. For my brows, I'm gonna use this dark brown color. Her brows are pretty dark, pretty natural shape. Pretty long here. They're slightly rounded. Her eyes are close set, so her brows are also closer set. I'm gonna focus on her wedding makeup. Of course, lately it's one of the most popular looks. Let's go to the eyes. She had beautiful brown smoky eyes on the wedding. So I'm gonna line my eyes inside. That's what they did for her. And her eyes are pretty small. They're more closer than mine. So I will try to recreate that as well. I will not add too much on the sides here. I'm gonna add more eyeshadow here. All the products I use, I will leave the links so you would check them. You see? So I'm kind of moving my eye to the nose. Now it's slightly lifted up on the sides, so I'm adding some dark color. I know it looks like as if I'm just doing my makeup like this, but no, I will blend it so it will look okay. Now I'm gonna blend it very well. I actually didn't find a picture that would clearly show me her makeup. I can definitely see some brownish tones to it, some warmth and some sheen, but not super glittery. I'm gonna use this color now, here on the lid, and blend it together with that black line. And I'm not gonna blend it too much, and I'm gonna add some color here. Her eyes are close set and they're pretty deep set too. So she has that darker shadow here. Now I'm gonna take a lighter color and blend it slightly closer to my brows. I'm gonna take this pinkish color, just add some of that coral color here. I'm gonna use same pinkish color on the bottom, just add some color and some freshness to that bottom line. I'm gonna add dark Bordeaux color on the sides here, but I'm not gonna blend it too much outwards. I just want to add some richness to the colors and add some of it here. Now I'm gonna use just a regular black mascara. Now I'm gonna use these two halves wispy eyelashes closer to the middle, and then just a touch of mascara on the tips. Now I'm gonna add some concealer, light concealer here on the sides of my eyes to move them again to the center. Now I'm gonna work on some face structure and I'm gonna work on my lips at the same time because I just want to make this puzzle come all together. So her nose is a very important part because this is one of her most recognizable features. I'll have to draw the lines on my nose. So her nose is slightly elongated. She has freckles, which is very beautiful, and I'm glad that they didn't cover her face so you would not be able to see the freckles. It is being narrower here, like that. It has wider part here, then it narrows down again, closer to the tip, and then it has some squarish tip. Something like that, but I will come back to it in some time. Then I have to lighten these parts on the sides. Her nostrils are slightly lower than mine, and they're slightly going to a side like this. I will come back to my nose in the end. I start seeing it, but not quite well, because the lips is completely different. I have small and very sharp lips and small mouth, and she has pretty big full lips, and her teeth are coming forward, her teeth are large. So the whole mouth area has to be lightened, especially here. Her chin is bigger than mine. Actually, I should cover my lips too. Her lipstick there is very gentle pink color. I can't do this gentle pink because I need to contour my lips as well, give them a different shade. So I will need something darker to create that dimension. So I'm taking, guess what? Half Red by MAC. Her mouth is quite big, so its corners are even further than the pupils of her eyes. And it's very lifted up here. I'm taking a black pencil now and making that shadow. And then her bottom line doesn't have that up and down like I have. It's very straight. How can I achieve this? First of all, I need to lift up this part of my lip. And I'm lightening the middle. It will reflect light and you can see how already it's much fuller. She has pretty sharp upper line like me, but it's further from each other. And I need to make my upper lip fuller and this space between my nose and my upper lip slightly smaller, so my nose would look even longer. Now I'm gonna blend it. And when she smiles, she has that shadow above her upper lip. Blend it, adding some light line here. Let me add this now. She has those darker shadows here and here also. This is where she had that contouring on the wedding makeup. Most of the color was here. The problem is I'm very light actually. I'm so light. When I look at her picture, I can see how far set my eyes are compared to hers. So that part of her face is narrower and that is more massive. So I will have to kind of reverse it. Yeah, so her eyes are even closer. So I'm gonna add some more color here. Maybe I can move my eyes physically. Well, yeah, she has very straight line here, so I will have to add some light stuff here. And she doesn't have that very prominent cheekbones actually. Now I'm gonna make it slightly more realistic by applying just a regular powder, which is slightly darker than these light spots, because I look like a clown. I'll add some very dark powder now here for the dimension. I'm gonna use this brown eyeshadow to do my freckles. She has many freckles here on the sides of her nose. That should be something like this, but white. Sunflowers. I love orchids. So this is one of my meanies. Thank you so much. Write me in the comments what kind of transformations you want to see next. See you very soon. Goodbye.